Welcome back. All right, game 2 in the Western Conference Final is in the books. Edmonton had to come out, play a heck of a lot better than they did in the third period of the last game. And yeah, we'll go through this. I think this was an improvement by the Oilers. I think there was an improvement here. So it's Skinner versus Ottinger in this one. Early press by the Oilers. The Stars blocking early on, too. Brown to Henrique, near miss at the net. Duchesne has a rush chance, that saved. The fans call one, the referee does not. Granlund has a screenshot that saved as the Stars get some pressure. In fact, 4 minutes in, the shots are 4-2 for Dallas already. So Dallas has a pretty strong start to the game. Oilers on their heels just a little bit. Steele fires one wide on a rush, but then there's an offensive zone penalty by Granlund. And so the Oilers have the power play, and it takes seconds for the Oilers to score on this. Nugent Hopkins tips one in close. Bouchard and Draisaitl with the assists at 5:51. So the Oilers have the 1-0 lead. The special teams, which favored the Dallas Stars in the last game, favoring Oilers early in this one. Hyman has a slot shot that's held. Ceci has a net feed that gets picked off. The Stars press at 7.5 minutes. Things are pushy and punchy on a hold by Skinner. The Stars emerge from that with a power play. Duchesne has a chance that's blocked. Good cycle. Puck's cleared out. There's a shorthanded 2-on-1, and McDavid hits the post there. So this close. Robertson's then denied on a rush the other way. And then a shorthanded rush by Nugent Hopkins ends the power play for Dallas. So nothing there. Then there's a near miss for Draisaitl on 2-on-1 rush. I thought Dallas was giving up some odd man rushes we don't normally see them give up. But it is the Oilers, very talented team. You got Draisaitl, you got McDavid. Frederick to Kane, near miss at the Dallas net. Duchesne has a wrister that's held. We have a post for Granlund as the Stars get some pressure. Hintz can't bury one in close. Petrovic has a one-timer that goes wide. The Stars with some momentum, and there were points during this game where they had a lot of momentum going for them. Shots are 10-8 for Dallas with 5.5 minutes left. Ceci then prevents a goal for the Oilers. That would have gone in. Stars press with 2.5 minutes left. Kapanen can't bury a rebound from the doorstep. Then with 30.3 seconds left, the Oilers draw another power play. McDavid has a net feed that's picked off. Puck's cleared out. We go to the second period with the score 1-0 for Edmonton. McDavid has a net drive chance that's held. The Stars do finish the kill. Important they do that there. Granlund has a skate that catches Brown in the chin/in the mouth area, and scary. Connor Brown, that's terrifying. Glad he was okay and stay in the game, but still, when a skate comes up like that, it kind of leaves you a little bit breathless there, doesn't it? Bouchard has a 3-on-2 chance that deflects out. Rantanen fires one wide on a rush. I think the Oilers have done a very good job of quieting Rantanen through the first two games. I do. Shots are 4-2 for the Oilers at 4.5 minutes. The Oilers then press 5.5 minutes in. But we're getting a lot of whistles at this stage of the game. The game tightening up a little. A lot of offsides, a lot of good back checking, and things going on that are causing a lot of these whistles. Stars press at 7 minutes. Duchesne has a chance that's blocked. Rantanen is then denied on a turnover. Granlund to Rantanen near miss during that same shift. Skinner turns it over, but he recovers and makes a big save. So one thing with Skinner tonight was there were some adventures with Skinner out there. Sure, I think that was the term that was used during the broadcast. But he did a pretty good job of recovering from those adventures. Duchesne has a rush chance that's blocked. The Oilers press. They're kept to the outside. Kulak has a net feed that's held. Duchesne has a net feed that's held at the other end then as well. So both goalies not giving up a lot of rebounds at this point. Hintz is denied on a rebound and close, and not too long after, the puck goes the other way. And at 15:23, Kulak buries his own rebound from the slot. The initial shot was blocked. At times, I think that throws a goaltender off when that initial shot is blocked. So they're set for that, and then the shot's coming from a different angle. A little bit of an opening, I think, for Kulak. As a result, McDavid and Bouchard with the assists. So the Oilers have a 2-0 lead, and honestly, though, the shots show that the Oilers dominated that period. I thought Dallas had some really good play in that period. Stars press to respond. Kane has a rush chance that's saved, and then at 16:36, Brown tips one under the glove from the doorstep. So again, it's one that Ottinger probably would have saved, but the tip by Brown puts it into the net. Nugent Hopkins and Wallman with the assist. So Nugent Hopkins with the goal and an assist in this one. It's 3-0 for the Oilers late in the second period. Perry's then denied on a rush with 51.5 seconds left. Ottinger guilty of a delay of game call. There's an early clear, good start to the penalty kill, but it's 3-0 Oilers after 2. and they have the power play to start the third period. The Oilers cycle early, and then it's 20 seconds of a 5-on-3. Blackwell interfering on McDavid, and it was a scary play. I don't think there was anything dirty about it necessarily, but it was when McDavid didn't have the puck, so that's interference. And so you get 20 seconds of 5-on-3 there. There's an early clear. Nugent Hopkins has a slot chance that's blocked out. Kane has a wrister that's caught and held. Then there's a shorthanded fast break for Wyatt Johnston, which misses wide. Power plays killed off, so that 5-on-3 does not damage the Stars, but we're getting later in the game, and they're still down 3-0. Oilers press after it ends. They're kept to the outside. Stars get a power play. Rope Hintz was down. I don't think he returned to the game. He did take a slash to the knee from Darnell Nurse. They reviewed it, and they declared it to be a 2-minute penalty. And here's the thing. I think it's where he hits him, not the force with which he hits Hintz. So I understand Dallas fans wanted a 5-minute. I'm sure there are going to be a lot of people in the comments saying it should have been a 5-minute. I'm okay with them making it a 2 simply because I didn't think the force in it was necessarily worthy of a 5-minute penalty. But that being said, I know that there's going to be some disagreement from people, but I didn't feel like that was a 5 because it's your slash, and if he'd hit him, in the thigh, wouldn't have been a big deal, but it's where he hit him. It's that he hit him in the knee that ends up, causing the injury to Hintz. Hopefully he's fine. There's an early cycle. The refs informed that he sucks. The power play then goes offside. It's killed off. No shots on net for Dallas on that power play. I don't know if it had been a 5-minute penalty, if it would have made much of a difference. With the way the Oilers penalty kill was out there, I know that for Dallas fans it would make a difference. I'm just saying personally, I don't know that they would have scored a goal if they'd had the 5-minute power play because that penalty kill for the Oilers was very good tonight. The Stars press after it's done. The Oilers continue to block. In fact, Bouchard gets dinged on a shot block. The broadcast made sure to mention he's thought of as all offense. If you watch Bouchard play, you know he plays defense. He won't make you forget Jacob Slavin, but he does play defense out there. The shots are 2-1 Dallas at 9 minutes. So not a lot of shots going at either net at this point in time. Johnston has a rush chance that's turned aside. Things get pushy as a call is made. It's 2 minutes of 4-on-4 that comes out of that. The Stars press with 9.5 minutes left. Skinner is having himself an amazing game. He denies Lindell with his stick. That was going in, and Skinner says, nah, I'm going to make that save at the last possible moment with the blade of my stick, and so Lindell just couldn't buy one there. The Oilers get pinned down. The Stars actually get a line change in, and then the Oilers ice it. But then on the next play, Skinner ends up holding onto the puck so the Oilers can get a change. And I always try to make sure I put that on the board because it's important that your goaltender's aware, hey, these guys are gassed, I want to get them a change. And so it's smart of the goaltender to do that. The shots are 7-2 for Dallas with 6 minutes left. And this is where the Oilers start blocking everything. It is insane to watch. And I will say this for Dallas fans, I wanted to throw this on the board. We have seen some fans leave games early. Would have been understandable if Dallas fans were leaving. But we're about 5 minutes before the end of this game, and the fans are still there. Almost every seat was still full. I figured I would mention that here. Janmark couldn't hit an open net, the Stars rush, and Janmark kind of beside himself that doesn't go. Goalie pull happens with 3:32 left. The Oilers ice the puck 7 seconds later in the game. Duchesne then hits the outside of the net, and then with 2:53 left, there was a power play for the Oilers. I will agree with Hyman on this, and the Oilers, you could have awarded a goal here. Usually if there's an empty net, and if a player commits a penalty on the guy who's trying to hit the empty net, the referee can, at their own discretion, award a goal. So they didn't award a goal, but it's a 2-minute power play for the Oilers with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left. They would have liked the empty netter, but a 2-minute power play suits as well. So they cycled, but they weren't trying to get a goal. I don't even know if they put one to the net, to be honest. They were just trying to hold on to the puck. They rag it, they take it out. And the power play's technically killed off, but the Oilers weren't really trying to get a goal there. They just wanted to get it down into the final minute, which they do. Dodonov fires one wide on a rush, and really it was not meant to be for Dallas tonight. So, weird stat with Stuart Skinner. He has 3 wins in these playoffs, all of them via shutout. So the Tony the Tiger magnets on the board, also the chess magnets on the board because there were 3 goals or less in this game. But it was an interesting game to watch. The shots on net, 11-10 Dallas in the first, 13-5 Oilers in the second, and then 8-2 Dallas in the third. The final shots, 25-24 for Edmonton. Power plays, the Oilers 1 for 5, Dallas 0 for 2. The hits, 48-28 for Edmonton. So really heavy hitting by the Oilers. And the thought process you're going to have if you're the Oilers is just keep making these hits. You're going to wear Dallas down. And now they come out of this series with a 1-1 draw. We're going back to Edmonton. Skinner makes all 24 saves necessary, gets that shutout, and Ottinger 22 saves on 25 shots at the other end. So Jake was the second best goalie on the ice tonight. Skinner gets that win, and now the Oilers are going to be going home looking to hold serve at home and put the Dallas Stars on the ropes, where the Stars are going to be looking for at least a split in Edmonton. But this is going to be interesting. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, as always. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And honestly, I'm just glad we're not going to see two sweeps in the conference finals. After the way that first game went, I was like, man, if Dallas wins another one like that, we could see sweeps on both sides. But Edmonton with a nice big comeback victory and looking kind of like the Oilers did last year in this matchup. So we'll see how game 3 goes. Let me know your thoughts. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support as always. I will talk to you again soon.